What's up, everyone? Hope your day has been going well so far. It's definitely feeling like spring. It is freezing out this morning, but I have to say there are some very big dangers about being a maxi in this space. And some of those dangers are starting to rear their ugly heads with some very interesting projections when it comes to ADA. In fact, talking about a substantial 90% drop. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell. Again, it's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So this projection actually comes from a Bitcoin maximalist, Max Keiser. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of him. And what he is actually making a claim of is ADA actually dropping another 90%. Now, is this in terms of ADA dropping from 35 cents down to 3.5 cents? No, it's actually in reference to ADA dropping in terms of BTC dominance 90%, which is kind of a wild claim because some interesting things are taking place right now. All right. So when we look at this ADABTC chart, you guys can see that ADA has done some very interesting things here. In fact, right now it's setting a very solid floor right around this 5,500 sat range, like we've talked about time and time again. In fact, it's bottomed versus this range like 14 different times. So right now it is actually very difficult for ADA to actually make this dominance drop that Max Keiser is referring to. And what a lot of these Bitcoin maximalists like to reference is, oh yeah, because of, institutional money, because of, a few developments here and there, Bitcoin is going to continue gaining dominance, which is something that we actually haven't ever seen in the history of BTC. In fact, over time, as the space has become more diluted, as there are further tech advancements, Bitcoin dominance is actually on the drop. On the opposite side, when we look at what has taken place in terms of Cardano and ADA, we have actually seen ADA dominance on the rise. We have actually seen a higher floor from prior cycles get set. And this is important because we're now gearing up for what should be obviously a very explosive time in terms of Cardano adoption. We're talking about alt season, which obviously brings in a lot of new capital, a lot of new retail holders that frankly aren't super interested in Bitcoin, but they're more interested in other assets in the space, right? So I would actually argue that BTC, while it may not fall off of as drastic of a cliff as it has in prior market cycles, the trend is likely to be consistent. We're likely to see people flow into other assets like ADA and many others. Now, what I will say is this, is ADA is still a dominant blue chip in this space, and it has done exceptionally well in the past without having the type of advancements we've had from a technical standpoint in cycles past. So what does that lead me to believe in this market cycle? Is this a market cycle where we've had now so many technical advancements that this becomes just a sell the news cycle? Or do we actually see pickups in adoption? Do we see pickup in the demand of ADA? Well, it's already in some institutional money, right? We know that it's actually in a grayscale fund. Sorry, guys, it's cold. My arms are shaking. I'm trying to keep the cameras as steady as I can, but it already has optics from institutional money. It's already being approached by governments. There are a lot of things that are actually working in ADA's favor to actually gain in dominance significantly versus BTC in this cycle. Nothing has really changed, all right? The stuff that has changed is for the better, is more beneficial for ADA, is more beneficial for alts. Thinking like a maxi and saying that, oh yeah, BTC is going to gain dominance because institutional money is here now. It doesn't change the fact that Bitcoin is an old, slow, dated blockchain that really nobody is building with, all right? And that's not to say Bitcoin isn't going to do well. I still think Bitcoin's going to do extremely well, but I think there's a huge door open for adoption of other blockchains in this space. And because of what's been done during the cycle in terms of Cardano, because of what's been done in terms of ADA, we have a huge benefit for growth in this cycle alone. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this 90% drop is going to happen in terms of ADA, or do you think we're about to really start turning some heads? Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.